everyone, and welcome to our channel, CD Review. My name is Molly.
And I'm Paul.
And today we are at the brand new Woodland Village at Legoland. We are here for the night and we are going to check it out. So let's go. So we have arrived at Woodland Village and this is actually brand new to 2024. It has only been open a month, so there are still some construction things going on here, but we are staying in a standard lodge whilst we are here. We are very excited for this. 2 days of Lego, it's going to be very, very fun, and we are going to take you guys along. We are going to show you all the things here, the clubhouse and facilities, things that you can do, as well as the different accommodation types. So let's go. In Woodland Village, there are 3 different types of accommodation. You have the barrels, which sleep up to 4 people. Then you also have the standard lodges that sleep up to 5. And then you have the premium lodges, which sleep up to 7. So one of the accommodation options is the Woodland Barrels. These can sleep up to 4 people and they are very, very cozy. They are small and it is more of a glamping, so the toilets, showers and facilities like that are all separate. But let's go take a look.
We did actually book to stay in a premium because we thought it'd be really nice to be able to show you guys and have a look at the top end ones, but unfortunately they are still under construction. They're the only lodges not yet finished in the area. It's a real shame that we weren't able to get in there and show you guys what the premium ones are, so you can see for yourself if it's worthwhile going for the premium ones or sticking with the standard ones. But as I say, unfortunately this time they are not quite finished, so we weren't able to show you, but we'll show you on the outside and give you a feel.
So whilst we are staying here, we are staying in a standard Woodland Lodge, so let's go take a look. So welcome to inside our standard lodge. Right now I'm standing inside the main area. This is the main bedroom area. There is a massive bed, and as you can see behind me, there is a massive art piece on the wall. There are loads of different Lego characters on there, and I just think that that is such a nice touch. Loads of little woodland animals, creatures, and explorer characters. And at the top there is a Lego owl. We absolutely love this. We actually have a joke about owls, so that is just such a great touch that is up there. Also behind me, this side of the bedroom, there is loads and loads of storage space. There's lots of places to put bags. There is also a fan, a cot, and there is also a safe and a mini fridge. We both really like that there is a mini fridge here. It means that you can buy snacks and keep them for your long park days. And there is also a TV, and it is great because it is personalised as well. There is a little greeting with your name, your number, the time, and then a Woodland Village. And you can also watch Lego movies on loop on your TV, which we both think that is really cool. So let's go on to the kids area. Right now I am in the kids' bedroom. This lodge can actually sleep up to 5 people. In the kids' room there is a bunk bed with 2 beds and then also a pull-out bed underneath. The decor in this room is so cool. I love it. There is some great theming over here on the side of the bed, and then also there is another great art piece over there, and of course you've got the TV as well, which has some information down here, resort information, television, Lego movie, so it's basically the same. But it is really cool. There is a little woodpecker up here, which we both really love that. It's just so cool. And there is some little lighting up here, which is really great if you have children that are kind of scared of the dark. It's really nice. Gives that really atmospheric, nice touch. And then also down here there is a Lego station to build Lego. This is so cool. Me and Paul are definitely going to have a go at this later on. And there is actually a little treasure thing down here, which we will talk about in just a moment. So the last room in this little woodland lodge is the bathroom. I really like this bathroom. It's very clean. Obviously the lodge is very new. Woodland Village was new to May 2024, so it has literally just opened and everything is very fresh in here, very clean. There is a really lovely colour scheme of yellow and green with the tiles, and as you can see there is a lovely bit of artwork behind me in the shower with some woodland creatures on it. Really nice touch, and a massive shower head as well, so that's always a plus. And yeah, that is the bathroom. What else can I say more about a bathroom? There's also a Lego butterfly up here, which is pretty cool. But I mean, what else can I say about the bathroom? But it is very nice, very clean, and obviously brand spanking new as well. So I mentioned in the kids' bedroom there is a little padlock with some treasure inside. So we have this right here. It is more for the junior rangers, but we're big kids, so we want to give this a go, do this treasure hunt and get whatever is in the little safe. So let's solve these. Paul says he already thinks he knows the clues, so I'm going to see if I can figure it out, because I might not be able to. Do you think I'll be able to?
I think you can work it out, but let's give it a go. Let's see how we get up to.
It's not it.
After a little bit of trial and error,
it's been 84 years.
We finally got in, but we don't want to spoil the fun of being able to solve the puzzle yourself, so we'll just show you what was inside.
The first thing is this Junior Legoland handbook. In here is a whole bunch of activities and things to find in the Woodland Lodge, and there are some stickers and a whole bunch of activities and things you can fill out. Then there is this little Lego creature. We cannot wait to build this. You can either have a panda, a whale, or a penguin. I think we're probably going to go with the penguin, aren't we? But yeah, that is really cool. Next is this pop badge. And last thing we have is this. This is a Woodland Village flag. I actually really like this. It is obviously going to be an exclusive item. I think that's pretty cool. So there you go. It's not made out of paper either. It's made out of material, so it's good quality. And yeah, go look down here. So in every single cul-de-sac in Woodland Village, there is a play area. We think that this is such a great touch. It means that children can still play and they don't venture too far from their lodges, and the parents can keep an eye on them while still being out on the balcony. So right now we are heading to the clubhouse. This is the main restaurant in the Woodland Resort. You have breakfast here, and we've also opted to have an evening meal here. So we're going to take you all along for the experience.
So we are in the clubhouse and we're just having a look at the menu, trying to decide what we're going to go for. I'm going to keep it classic and I'm going to go for the burger. The prices here are kind of what you would expect. Not the world's cheapest, but also not the world's most expensive.
So I think I'm going to go for the margherita pizza. You cannot go wrong with a pizza. It's £16, which isn't too terrible for a pizza, so we'll see how it is.
So we've just finished up having dinner at the clubhouse. We did really enjoy the food. We thought the food here was really good quality, but we did think that the price was a little bit much for what it was. When my burger came out, I was a little bit like, is that it? Don't get me wrong though, it was really nice and it was actually more filling than it looked. But yeah, we still feel there is a little bit something not quite there with the food. We also know that it's quite a new restaurant, but we did feel that the service was a little bit slow and a little bit not quite there yet. But you know, we do give them the benefit of the doubt. It is a new restaurant.
Yeah.
Has only just opened. But yeah, what were your thoughts, Molly? Did you enjoy the food and everything?
I enjoyed it. I had the margherita pizza and it was really good quality, but I think the service just let it down. The servers weren't really as attentive as they could be. We were waiting quite a while to kind of order our desserts and everything. And I know a few people around us as well were having some issues with their bill and their orders and things like that. But I think give it a few months and I think it could be really, really good. I don't know if I would rush to come and eat here again, but overall it was a nice experience because the theming in there is done very, very well. It is a really beautifully themed restaurant. Everything from even like your napkins and the sounds in there has little bird sounds and the lighting. It is really beautiful. So I would recommend visiting, but it is just quite pricey and you might be waiting for a long time, but overall it was all right.
Yeah. So now we're going to go head back to our lodge and probably break out some of the Lego movies and just have a nice chilled one. And so we'll take you guys along. So we were just having a walk through the Woodland Village. Molly's saying to me, "Oh, isn't it really nice? You can hear all the birds. They all sound really nice. Oh, I can even hear a woodpecker." And then we walk past these speakers that are so subtle and fully integrated and really, really surround that we then realised we can't hear actual birds. We can hear the speaker box. But really, really good for the immersive experience. Definitely makes you feel like you actually are there, because it took us 5-10 minutes to realise they were coming from a speaker and not actual birds. So we are back at our lodge and it's time for us to sit back, relax and watch the Lego movie.
And we will see you in the morning at breakfast.
So it's now the morning, we had a good night's sleep and we are booked in for breakfast, but we have about half an hour until we need to be there. So we're going to go have a walk around the trails and see what else we can get up to in the village itself. As well as having a little play area near all of the accommodations, there is actually a big main play area located next to the clubhouse. This is really good for families to sort of have a nice big area to chill out, especially if you're here with other groups, and then you can all sort of meet up together and have a play there, or even let the kids have a play while you're in the restaurant and waiting for your food?
So right now we're just walking down one of the pathways that leads from the clubhouse that goes all the way around the back to where the barrels are. The barrels are at the very end of the village, but this is just a path that goes all the way back, and there are little Lego figures on the side, so let's show you some of them.
So Legoland have got a nice little lake set up ready to go in the middle of the Woodland Village. I say set up and ready to go, but at the moment it looks very much like a very big muddy puddle. There's still a little bit of landscaping to get done, but yeah, I think once it's actually finished, it will actually look quite nice and be a good little area to have a little walk around.
So we have come to the end of our stay here at Legoland Woodland Village. Overall, we had a really nice time. The theming here is fantastic, and it is a great addition to the accommodation options here at Legoland. So for our visit, we stayed in a standard lodge, but we actually booked to stay in a premium lodge. And then a few days before our visit, they did tell us that the premium lodges were still under construction and that they wouldn't be ready for us to stay in them. So they did offer us a half refund and then compensation as well. So I feel like we were pretty happy with that resolution. But we were definitely just hoping to stay in a premium lodge to show you guys more of the accommodation.
So the clubhouse here is sort of the central hub of the Woodland Village. It's where you can go for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, and it's even got a bar and a little social area. So it is definitely sort of the chill out hub. We did find that there are some teething problems with it. The staff seem to be relatively quite new, so we did find that we were waiting quite a while in order to be able to place an order or place the next part of our order. When we had breakfast this morning, there was a slight issue with one of our breakfasts, and in order to get the problem fixed and get someone's attention, we actually found that we were looking around for a member of staff with no one to be seen. We did eventually get the problem sorted, and it was all good, but yeah, we do feel that there's a little bit of a staffing attention required, where it's not so much that there's anything wrong with them, I think they just need a bit more experience and to be a bit more alert. But yeah, the actual clubhouse itself is a really nice facility. It's same with the rest of the village. The style and the theming in there is absolutely brilliant. Even the check-ins, how it's all done automatically on the screen, and then just simple key drop to check back out, makes it a really smooth process, which probably doesn't help with the staffing, because they don't need staff at that end. So but yeah, overall really happy with the clubhouse.
So the Woodland Village is very new, and it's only been open for around a month, so we're not expecting everything to be completely finished and perfect. However, we've noticed that there is a lot of landscaping that still needs to be done, and whilst we have been on our stay here, we have seen a lot of construction work going on in the lodges, and then also gardeners around doing landscaping. There are some really nice play areas here, and then especially the main play area outside the clubhouse is very nice and green, and then literally the grass just stops and it is just soil. And as we were walking around as well, a lot of the trees are obviously brand new, they haven't grown yet, and there is just a lot of soil and trees, and it just doesn't look very appealing. And I definitely think that give it a year's time and everything would have grown and been nicer. I think that it would look a lot more luscious and woodlandy, but at the moment we think it's just looking a little bit tired, and maybe in the meantime they could have put some chip bark down to kind of stay with that theme but still make it look presentable.
So when you book to stay at Legoland's Woodland Village, there are a couple things that come included. These are the breakfast, a one-day park entry, and a round of golf at Golf Adventure. You can obviously purchase additional rounds of golf, but if you wanted additional food, breakfast is the only one included, and dinners and lunch options are additional. We do think there is a really good amount of things included for your stay. Breakfast is quite an essential thing, so I think that's good that it gives that to you straight away. And as we say with the golf, it just sort of helps you fill your evening and give you more to do with your stay. When you're visiting Legoland, you usually have to pay for parking unless you have a Merlin pass. If you're staying at the Woodland Lodge, this parking then does become included as well, which we do think is a nice little addition. So overall, we're really happy with our stay here at the Woodland Village. We think there's some really nice additions and some really nice theming, and the park itself is really well done. We would definitely stay again, but we think before we did stay again, we would like to see a few of the improvements sort of finalised between the landscaping and the staffing. But overall, yeah, we're really happy with our stay and would definitely recommend it.
So that's it for our review on Woodland Village. We do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Let us know in the comments below if you would stay here or if you have stayed here, and we would love to know, and we'll see you in the next video.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.